scars.
Rennie.
What a beautiful man. Like, just look at him. An Offman's guy as well. Fucking gorgeous.
What?
Wait, what the fuck? I didn't listen to the chat, and then I pressed goodbye. It's like, bye then, and just sprints around the corner of his little house.
Your
His
man.
little fucking caravan.
Your man.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that run? Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, I feel so cold.
Bye then, and just sprint. Like, anytime I sprint on this game, I feel like that kid at primary who used to run with his hands out behind him.
Adam Quinn.
I feel, yeah, Adam Quinn. I feel like running in the 90s should just be playing in the background. Turning on the jets.
He thought he was Sonic.
You're saying he isn't?
Are you questioning his rights to be Sonic, bro?
No, you're not fucking right. He just is.
Using the power of the
Just-
tell him.
When he takes off that hat, his true form is revealed. Oh, dude just fucking teleported.
Oh well.
Tell him. How
Yeah.
does it feel mastering the art of the microwave?
I don't know, I'll just fucking swing it round and microwave shit, to be honest. Right, where the fuck have you taken me to? I'm the clever. Apparently, there's these fairies on it, like, which all supposedly are supposed to be like, oh, some ancient civilization. They all have names like Muslims from Dobble. Arman. Arman the clever.
I don't know why Muslims from Double took me a second to think about. Well then, it made sense.
So far as I know, I'm fighting fairies and undead ISIS. That's literally all I know. I've not really been
But yeah,
paying
Callum,
much attention.
apparently, the reason I'm ill is because of my cocaine addiction or something. That's what people are saying. And it's just like, well, you deserved it, Joseph. And it's like, what the fuck are they on about?
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck are they on about?
1 second. Yes, continue.
No.
I'm having to dodge out of the way of like magic landmines or some shit. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, yes, Joseph.
I don't even know now. Callum only wears t-shirts in the winter, in bed.
No, if the window is fucking... You have no idea how fucking cold it is in here without the heating.
I do. I live in there.
Sorry. Never mind.
From the next room.
Oh, shit. What the fuck are these things? Sprite. 7-Up. Like, I think the best thing about games like RPGs and shit is where, like, you don't actually listen to what the fuck's going on, and the next thing you know, you're being led into a cave by a very camp man with a sword. Like, he's just sprinting around.
I'm trying to explain to James, because he was just like, not necessarily, but can I ask why? And I was just like, I don't hate you. I like the idea of your existence, but in practice it doesn't quite meet my expectations. And I just had to explain.
You
What
need
the fuck-
describe him as Star Wars Battlefront 3.
Yeah, just like the new Star Wars Battlefront. Just like the new Star Wars Battlefront.
What are these fucking magic mines which I keep stepping on and blowing the shit out of me?
Coral Jackson.
Coral. Coral Jackson.
Coral.
I just fucking hotkeyed a health potion, now I can't remember how.
Oh yeah, right. Guys, you know the BBC? You know how they
Oh, yeah.
have like, they speak in very like Queen's English? You know, like all the people on the BBC?
Queen.
There is a guy who has been clearly trained to speak like very
That's
southern,
time.
but he's
Oh,
clearly
shit,
from the
we're live.
north because you know like we don't say dance, we say dance and shit like that, and there's other words as well. He said like a word, I can't remember what it was, but I heard it earlier, and he's so clearly been like born in the north or in the Midlands, moved down south and been told you have to speak like us, otherwise you can't be on the BBC. But you can't get rid of it. You can't change that fact. Like you cannot change saying dance or prance or what else is there? What else do we say? Fast, not fast. We say fast. Shit like that. I don't know, man. I noticed it earlier.
I didn't
James
watch
is
it.
like kind of like messaging me now, like you told him. It's like, why you said
Yeah.
you were fast? It's like,
He told me. I'll just say that. He told me.
why just why? So you can just stir more shit up for no fucking good reason.
I'm not even stirring shit up, to be honest. It's not even that I hate him, and I don't know, like it's just like I've said multiple times, is I like the concept of him. I like the idea of him. When you first told me about him, I was like, this person seems like a reasonable thing to exist in life. But as I've even just speaking to him and as I've met him, for some reason he just doesn't quite. There's something wrong. I don't know what it is. There's just something not quite right.
It says it's receiving my content, so hopefully
Well,
it'll be
Well.
happy with that content.
There we are.
I don't even know what fucking.
Oh shit, we're live.
I'm just. I can't be asked. It's really hard.
Just tell
I'm
him.
No, I'm not about that. I want about fucking. I keep skipping the chat in this game, and this dude will just kind of like sprint off into the fields with his little camp run.
Just can't believe
It's your character in everything you do.
Great character. Why? What's he saying now?
No, I was just. Somebody
No, I mean, I know. Still.
Oh no,
what
he
he's
just hasn't
saying.
replied to like the new Star Wars Battlefront, and I just put he told me, but yeah,
Why
so-
did you put he told me?
Because it's just obscure. It's obscure, Callum.
Live, we're
But he'll
live,
know.
We're live, we're live, we're
No,
live.
I know he'll know. And like, what's the fucking point?
I don't know. I just felt like it. I don't know. I'm really ill today, Callum. I can't be arsed dealing with this kind of person right now.
Why did you fucking like that?
Yeah, I started
I can't be asked dealing with this type of person, but also sends him an unnecessary extra fucking message.
I've already explained it now. Like Star Wars Battlefront, it doesn't matter. Like the new Star Wars Battlefront. I mean. That's enough explanation, in my opinion.
What, I'm not on a fucking
Right, you'll see in a
explanation.
second.
What about the he told me? Because now I'm gonna get a
You'll see
fucking
it.
like
Well, you don't need
you
to.
awkward bastard.
Callum isn't a bastard. Fuck. Oh, correct.
Oh yeah, there we go. Streaming.
What the fuck are you on about?
Instead of putting bastard, it put busted.
Oh, what's the context here?
I was just like, Callum isn't a bastard. I've just put that, trying to clear your name.
Oh.
Clear your name. Callum.
it. You're not gonna make it any better.
I am.
What else do we want to do? The, no, I
No, you're not.
We've made it worse, if anything. You know.
Oh well,
Space battle in there. Just throw it in there somewhere.
we make everything.
Cheeky space battle.
Of course you fucking do.
How many?
Yeah, Hoffman, you have like a. You really do think that like
your server?
Donald
It's
Trump
not actually
either won't win the Republican nomination, or if he does win, he will just win the election.
Have you joined?
Like,
have you joined Tongue?
I say he's more likely to win the
Yeah.
Republican nomination
Yeah.
than any of the others. But I would say even versus Hillary, he'd probably lose
Shit.
in a general
Honestly,
election.
that's off this time.
As much
Oh,
as that
well,
would pain me to
the,
hear that she's won, but yeah.
I was gonna message him to put
I
it.
think it would. We'd all
Don't
kill
reply to your
ourselves.
snap. Okay.
No, I don't know about
What did
that.
he say? You all got cancer.
Well,
I
we
wouldn't-
have to end this
Why do
call.
I have to be-
No,
Like
he-
this Skype chat would have to die
Why?
because this country is based off the foundations of Bernie Sanders' beliefs.
It doesn't mean he's dead. Like just because he didn't win, like he didn't just die.
Hoffman, But you seem to be forgetting that this call did actually exist before the Bernie Sanders propaganda.
It's not
Well,
propaganda.
It's been
it's-
propagandizing since like
We'll get all the
October
points
time.
we need.
That's when I first started. Was like, yeah, I'd probably support him, but I'd say it was more
We
like,
started in September, Joe.
yeah, but
Everyone
that's why I said
started-
October. No, but you know what I mean. Like, that's when I first was like, yeah, I'd probably support him. I'd say really though the real like pro Bernie Sanders probably December time was like. Well, he began running. Was it? Yeah, September. That would seem around the time. He'll be all right. We'll have Elizabeth Warren. If he doesn't win.
James says he's not arsed, but the way he's like fucking, he clearly is arsed. Because he was like, he
I
said,
just don't think he
No,
doesn't want
no.
anyone to dislike him.
he said, you told him. I said, you said you weren't arsed. And he
Right.
put, he's not giving me a reason, which he did.
Yes, I did.
But I just put, I don't know then, and he just put, oh, just fucking leave it. Not reply.
Okay.
He's not reading mine.
I don't know why we played myself.
He's just not reading it. So
Oh god, what do we just win?
Fucking Wookie Warrior.
I just don't understand this idea, Callum. Right? We've said this in the past, me and you. When people just can't have people who dislike them.
Careful there.
You.
I just don't understand it. I'd rather just either completely dislike someone and be honest with them that I dislike them,
Okay,
than be like, oh well, we'll try and be friends with each other for the sake of being friends.
Hard, man.
You may as well just be like, I don't like you,
See how hard I am.
but I'll tolerate you.
I
Louis
mean, you
can't
say
do
that, but you're, you say that, but you're the one who's like always takes it to like cunt level. It's like I am, like I am uncaring about a person, but then you were like, well, you should completely evict them
How
from
is
your
that
life.
thing?
Yeah, you should do.
No, what? So people you don't like tolerate them, but people you're indifferent on completely evict.
No,
even
oh
if
no,
it's
no, no,
more
sorry.
effort.
Yeah, no, sometimes,
Big questions.
no, I don't. Tolerate's the wrong word. Like, I would try and like remove them from my life, but it's pretty hard with James because I'm in the fucking group chat with you all, and you lot aren't gonna just leave him out of it. So it's just like, oh well, I have to tolerate you as much as I dislike you. Whereas if I was in the situation with you and Abigail, when at first I said I just fucking like shoot her out of my life, but when you actually said, oh well, there's this and this, it's like fair enough. You have to kind of tolerate her
I killed a man
You
once.
should be getting
twice,
this.
3 times.
times.
in a row.
Yeah.
Everyone doing.
Twice.
Getting Darth Vader for some
You have to
reason.
get
You want some Scout Staggers, Josie?
Scout staggers.
Oh shit, I've just sold them.
Well, that was- I'm getting loads of kills. Balls off the
What
deck.
else do you want? Seeker's Gem. Holy fuck. Seeker's Gem is worth a lot.
Seeker's Gem.
How did I get Seeker's Gem? Shit, nigger.
Shit, Negro. Shit, Negro. Negro. Negro.
You're having fun watching Offman.
Nick no.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
I'm gonna close it now.
Louis, were you annoyed the other day when we were saying cap it, Louis?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
well,
no.
I was a livid
No.
man.
I know it was fucking beautiful.
Well,
You said,
I was livid when you
didn't
said I
even
was
give him time
livid.
to finish and you were like, I know it was beautiful.
Because what you were saying. Like, just, I was in response.
See,
to
you
your
actually
call
found
before
that thing. That's what
What?
on the bus.
I didn't find it.
Well, no, you.
Dude, I didn't find it.
I just mean
You wrote it, Louis.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
you were like, I don't even get on the bus, and it was just like, ooh, feisty. Falling back,
It was
bro.
Feisty one.
I don't
Swing
even
'em out.
because I
Just go
bus.
for it.
You do. Well, the one time you bust, it was a memorable occasion. So you-
Yeah, we are. Louis Meg. Louis question mark. He did it because I boss. You could just feel the anger in Louis. I know. Triggered. Exactly.
And Andrew talks for ages.
And then you were like, Louis annoying now. You are actually like a feminist, Louis. I won't lie. That is one issue you have. The criticism
Yeah, I had
or
a,
like
I had an
You didn't
extensive
realise
talk.
Andrew was probably... Did you not consider once that Andrew was just making up Louis'
No,
reaction?
Andrew is not lying. I convinced myself that Andrew wasn't
Andrew
lying.
is not a dishonest man.
He's not a
I
dishonest man.
remember Louis.
No, but if Andrew was being honest, that's a very like religious / feminist / very right wing fascist thing to do. Like the idea that like someone's criticizing me, so their opinion doesn't matter. It's like you kind of have to deal with that shit. If you lot were all like criticizing me on the chat, I probably wouldn't be happy with it. But I'd be like, fair enough. Say what you want.
I, can
As
be,
long as it's legitimate.
I think
Not
I was
clearly legitimate.
like fair enough, but I don't want to be reading through it all.
You have to. Louis is triggered. Louis needs a safe space.
I need a safe
Don't
space.
misgender.
I need a safe word.
Safe space.
Joseph, educate yourself before you misgender someone,
Louis,
Yeah.
please.
remember when you had to
See,
ask?
Callum, I think the thing is with me and you, Callum, we just can't be criticised because we're that perfect.
I know.
Oh, do you mean in English, Hoffman?
Yeah, when
I know.
you had
That
to
was-
argue against gender
Oh
equality.
God.
Because like, Hoffman's
That's
improved to be
awful.
fair very recently. Like right, Hoffman was at a 0 and then he improved like to a 1.
Are we talking about Left 4 Dead or what?
And then what happened was he went to a -1 because he went too far to the point, and now he's actually back up to the 1, and he's on the up. Like he's not being ridiculous. You're doing well, Hoffman. I'm starting to like you a bit more recently.
Okay.
Hooray!
But actually, Louis, I do actually think you don't like Bernie Sanders. I have a
Aw.
feeling.
No, I do. I really do. Legalising weed and shit, even though I don't smoke it. I think it's a good thing.
Mine did though.
He's a rebel.
I think he did anyway.
Silitus.
Just remind Louis his dad smoked weed.
Louis, you're allowed to.
You
do
say that
shit.
as if it's some like
Oh shit.
like fucking
Don't
dark
forget,
reminder of
Louis,
his past
keep
or
it
something.
down.
Only
Oh,
0.1% of the population. Callum, only 0.1% of the population do it. Come on.
I know. He's just a special snowflake. He must be hard. Wish I was as hard as your dad, Louis.
Hard man.
Oh, did you like him getting his hair cut?
Like, has he got short hair now or something? Because the barber didn't seem to be doing much.
No, it literally just started. So
He's just
You
giving
know,
like a head massage
I
or something.
I honestly wonder whether he actually does anything when he cuts my dad's hair, because my dad doesn't seem to lose any hair ever.
Say
Okay.
G,
Yeah, look, right, Callum. Let's go through the group chat, well, the one that I'm involved in. I'm sure you have about 16 others where you just chat shit about me. But,
We do.
yeah, I'm not surprised. There's probably one that's like the plotting of Joel's death.
Do you remember the Edward Appreciation Society? We have the
Yeah.
Edward Appreciation Society.
What was I going to... Right, so we need to have a look. Right, Andrew Jackson, let's think of a criticism of him. A legitimate one.
It's a bit special.
I mean,
There we are. There we are.
No.
The moment where it's like, where do we
No.
begin?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know
Yeah.
exactly the thingy, but like, it's just he can be edgy at times.
Callum Dewhurst.
Not just none.
Right. Right. No. We have to think of something.
Oh.
Louis, can you think of anything? And be honest.
I was actually discussing this with Andrew. We can't really think of a time where we've had to criticise Callum for much.
I'm not
I
actually that
think there
bothered.
is-
You can actually just say, you know, if that's the
There is actually... I would say Louis actually made a good point once.
Just one.
Right.
That one time.
once upon a time.
Summer.
Louis said
It was in
something.
the summer, and it was a kind of like
Just one.
if I'm remembering right, it was something about like a special snowflake kind of argument with something to do with Callum, and you kind of like debunked it, Callum. But I don't know, it felt like for a little while Louis kind of had a point. It was something to do with like edgy shit, but you weren't actually trying to be edgy because you kind of proved it. It was something to do with like
Oh, is that from basically when I was faggot Callum, Louis?
I have not got a clue.
it was something like what was it? It was something to do with like thinking about death and shit, and it was like, is Callum trying to be a special snowflake? And Louis made a very good point about it, and then you kind of debunked it.
Was it me
Oh,
saying?
might have-
that
Cal-
literally
It might have been through
when
the
I,
power.
when I was faggot Callum.
Was
Like,
it
you know,
me
for
saying he was a
example-
bit of a hypocrite at the time or
I mean,
something?
when you were trying to
Oh.
get a Nuksha.
Yeah,
Fuck, Cal-
yeah, that's right.
and
That's
he
faggot.
tried to get a woman.
That is faggot.
Yeah. I think it was at that time, and you were like hating
No, I
on
know
it
for a fact it was because
because you
it
were like.
sounds edgy looking back on it, but like that was actually kind of what I thought.
It's funny because you were hating edgy people, hating on them, and then you
Yeah,
were semi-being
it's
edgy
just
yourself. Like
Like,
your inner
Right,
edge.
Dom. What's our criticism of Dom?
He hates
like, I
PC
don't know,
gaming.
Like, what's it called? See, I don't do it now because I'm not an edgy bastard anymore. Not to that extent, but
Caleb.
like, cause I understood that it was edgy, but also just like walking down the street, like I did actually think I just want to kill that man. I just want to like kick his
You
face.
can't criticize Dom because he just sent me this.
No, well, to be honest,
No,
Dom's very hard because what Dom's like is, you know,
Sorry.
Dom's like the Liberal Democrats before they became into a coalition with the Conservatives. Like, their policies on the whole are very reasonable. There's nothing you really disagree with. So it's like, what can you argue with him on? I don't know. Dom just doesn't. He doesn't really do anything wrong. Dom. Wrong. Dom. He is the most like centrist person ever. If he could become a politician very easily, I think he would fit really well in, because he would just like, my policy position is, exactly what the polls are. Like, I don't. No, I know he doesn't exactly like that, but you know what I mean, like, because he's not confrontational in a way.
He doesn't like stirring things up, but he'll still kind of go along with it.
Right. James Scowcroft will, we. Oh my God, Louis.
right.
James
His
Scowcroft.
humour can be like very like he doesn't let jokes die, basically.
Yeah.
However, I do think he can be funny, but I do think his humour is quite basic. at the
It
same
might,
time.
to be honest, I think the thing is with James, it's like I said, like you said, the new Star Wars Battlefront. But like, to me, I might just have not had enough exposure.
Because
to
I
him.
do like James, but like, there's like he is stereotypical white shining knight nice guy.
That's kind of why I like
Too
him.
nice. That is exactly the problem. I need to say that to him actually. He's too nice. Too nice is the problem.
Joe,
with him.
is it James or Kevin Smith that you don't like?
Well, I mean, could you not put that together after that?
Right,
that discussion.
No, because Andrew said it was James, and I thought it was Kevin Smith, but
James is. I like the idea of him, but in the actual person, there's just something I don't quite like about him. I don't know what it is.
Something's not
I do
there.
it partly, to be honest, I do it partly sarcastically and then partly like seriously. I don't know. It's just a bit of a mix. Like, I don't despise him. I don't even particularly dislike him. I do on certain days and then I don't some other times. But I don't know.
See,
I don't know what it is.
I like James because he's sort of my
Kieran Smith, is
college
Kieran Smith
white
the one in the
equivalent.
army?
One in Navy.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I can't stand him.
I'm not a
fucking
fan of
hell.
him.
No,
I didn't know you didn't like him.
No, before he went in the before Doms, I actually didn't really mind him. Like, he just kind of existed, whatever. But at Doms, because he was chatting shit about the Navy for like at least a minute,
I didn't actually
was just
spend
like-
that much time around him at Doms, so.
I don't know. I don't like people who are like just trying to like include Navy and Army jokes for the sake of including them. It's like, fucking go and kill someone in Afghanistan, and then I'll have a bit more respect for
Oh
you.
God, it was like on
I just-
Callum, remember on
I don't-
Facebook when he posted about his name, and he was like, "Oh, when he referred to you as your."
it's stuff like that. I don't know. Like,
it's like army problems. It's like when someone uses your name and it's a picture of like,
I haven't
it's
heard
got-
that in a long time.
yeah, it's like that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
Yeah,
like-
it's stuff like that, because I just think, what's the point in being in the army or the navy at like this point? Like, we're out of Afghanistan, we're out of Iraq.
that is kind of the point. though.
Yeah, but they're doing fuck all. It's just- I don't-
Exactly.
yeah, that's.
Yeah,
You're just-
right. Well,
No,
anyway,
'cause
You're sitting
You
there.
don't
just-
join the army when stuff is going on. Like
no, it's the time, Colin.
it's like
Right,
no,
me.
think about it. Like when World War Like, well, both of them, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. I was
Like,
gonna
when
say
they were
both.
going on, and people at the beginning, when they didn't think it was going to be anything serious, everyone was like, oh, let's join the army. Then they realised, wait, we're actually doing something. We're not just messing around. And, like,
World War
getting
II was a bit
and
different
pretending to
because it
shoot
wasn't
people.
like people just didn't join for the sake of joining.
Yeah,
it
no,
was
well,
it was
just
draft straight away.
conscription and
But
stuff like that.
yeah,
Well, that's
World
what I'm saying.
War
Like,
One.
World War One, it was like
It was.
like,
It'll be
people
over
just-
before
people just
Christmas.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was just, oh, we'll go there, get fit, pretend to shoot people, have fun. Then they realise that literally all the friends and family are dying in front of them. Like, you know, this isn't what I
You
imagine.
know, Callum, that's the best time.
What's that? Where did you just go?
That's
Where
time.
did you
Right,
flew off?
it's me now. Criticism of me.
You're just a
fucking
cunt.
faggot.
I am. I love that. You're just the. No, you have to actually
like-
think of something called.
No, I mean,
I'm
no,
not-
that's like
I'm not gonna be
that's gen-
offended.
That's genuine. I was just kind of with it. Like, there is times when you are just overly a cunt when it is unnecessary.
Ah well, that's what I love about myself.
Like, it's like there is a reasonable way to do this, but you'll do the unreasonable cunt way to do it.
Which is the glorious way.
Yeah, but
Oh,
not
well.
when just
I'll accept that. I will. I'd accept that as a thing. I don't think anyone can argue against that point. But I think that's the least of my worries. Is that's the main thing. Right.
Tried.
Anyway.
Attempted.
Kieran Doyle.
No one ever actually named like a current flaw. It was more like
Yours.
Callum's
I
felt emotions for the first time flaw.
Let's
and now-
think. What,
Callum became human for.
I don't. I think some of our flaws are quite similar, Callum. Because I think sometimes,
I suppose, but like, also
but not to the same.
Louis
Yours
and
is
off-
different.
No, I'm really not bothered when you say.
No, mine's like I just act like a cunt for the sake of acting like a cunt. Like you'll do it in moderation and with reason, whereas I will just straight up like if there's just like you do it in a different way.
No, here you are, Joe. You're
was
too
just
you're
saying-
too honest about your opinion.
I don't know, like because Callum won't
Extreme,
like
watch it now.
Callum's honest about. I don't. It's like we do the same thing ish, not exactly. You know what I mean? But like you do it in one way and I do it in another, and mine comes off more as like I'm a dick. Like I don't know. Like
No, I mean, like, for example, what? No, because I know what you're trying to say, and that's basically what Louis said, but I still don't even see that as a bad thing. Like, it's like
yeah,
you're
that's
too
what I mean
honest
with
about your thing.
mine.
It's like,
I can.
if I've got a problem with someone, I will tell them that I've got a problem with them.
That's mine. As like I was just like, well, if that's the main problem with me, that is the least of my concerns. I have no fear. Oh yeah, James was like, how? Because I said to him like, you're too nice. That's it. That is it. I'm too nice? Question mark. How?
That is a good point, because when I see, like, you know, it's like Ryan Tracy or, like, White Knight shit, like, it's just, I don't like it. Don't like
Yeah,
people being overly friendly. It's just,
even-
it's,
like, my mum, to be honest, and I think everyone's mum's like this really when you're like around our age, they're just quite nice to everyone.
no, that's fair enough. Like,
No,
it's
but
like,
my
you're
I-
a middle-aged mother at this point. It
No,
doesn't
yeah,
matter too
but
much.
it's so annoying because it's just like I don't know, like my
Oh well.
people go like, oh, your mum's so nice, Joseph, and I'm like,
No, I
well, that's
think
kind of
when
annoying.
When people are like too nice, it's as if they're unopinionated. Like, no, I mean, opinionated's the wrong word. You don't want to be like overly opinionated.
You do want to be overly
No,
opinionated.
I mean, well, yeah, I suppose, but like, it's generally associated with just overly opinionated, as in, let's just be a dick wherever I go. Like, but if you're like too open-minded to everything, you're like, if that's your thing, then that's your thing, and it's like that's where it starts becoming bad, because then you
Yeah.
get people like, I've just made 6 genders on Tumblr, and I feel like, you know, just like Tumblr feminism and stuff like that. It's like you can't just like James says. James is the type of person who'd just be fine with that. No, you've got to shun that from your life.
Yeah,
But if he's reasonable, then fair enough. But that's not that's not
I
reasonable.
don't know.
You're just being a bagger at this point.
He was like, I'm too nice. Question mark. How? And all I can think of is I don't know. I just have a problem with people who are too nice. It's a bit like my problem with people who speak Spanish. Just
Well, who speaks Spanish well,
yeah.
correctly.
Maybe she's worried about what's the friendship at the moment.
You're not done, by the way.
Yeah. Kieran Doyle, we were on. I actually really like Kieran Doyle.
I don't really have an
that
issue with
doesn't
him.
mean he's without flaws.
Oh yeah, I know, but
I mean,
I actually,
we've all liked near enough everyone we've gone through
well,
so far.
I haven't.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
right, putting James aside, with for you.
James just replied, "So you want me to be a bastard, do you?" To you? Whoa! Hang on. Like,
Just tell him to add a hint of
Andrew
him
Jackson.
more bastard everywhere, and then you should be fine.
A little bit of bastard inside. Ah.
just spread out the bastard everywhere.
What I feel like mages are like in video games is what I feel like religion should be like in real life.
Callum,
I feel like if.
Oh, we've already gone through you, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, you said about me.
No, we're
We
going
already
through everyone's flaws.
Yeah.
Why, what's my
We've already,
flaws?
we're already up to Kieran Doyle, so.
What was
What's mine?
Andrews again? What did we conclude anyway?
Oh, it was multiple things. No, is it Andrew the one who I don't like on Skype, but actually in person's all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your main problem. I don't know what it is. You don't really.
No, but I mean
translate
for everyone else, like.
Oh,
That is my flaw.
honestly, that is my only problem with you. Like, you don't seem to translate very well on Skype or on Facebook. But actually,
But, and I
in real
don't like the
life-
fact that you like poison to a chat, Andrew. Like a chat will be alive and well, then you turn up and it just slowly withers away and dies.
It just doesn't. It doesn't translate very well onto Facebook. But in real life, I actually find you quite reasonable and quite nice. But yeah, I'm basically just a cunt. Is pretty much what we got it down to. And Callum's pretty much just a cunt, but in slightly different ways. Louis is
Yeah,
basically a
figured.
feminist. James is like the new Star Wars Battlefront. Who else have we gone through? Kieran Smith,
Army.
Army.
Kieran Smith is the army.
Would you say I'm like the equivalent of a feminist, but for myself, like my own sense
I
of...
don't know. You just kind of like
Louis.
you can't deal with criticism, so therefore it's your opinion or no one's opinion.
I want
And I
to be able
suppose
to deal with
everyone's slightly like that. Like even me and Callum, who would say like that. Well, I don't know if Callum agrees with me. Do you get what I mean, Callum? About the criticism thing with Louis?
Yeah.
It's like even me and Callum, who would be like, yeah, that's Louis' main problem. We still kind of do it, but we do it in a different way. Like we're willing to be like, you can criticize us, don't care. But I don't know. Like you just seem a bit.
Would
To
you,
be honest,
would
Louis
you
took
class...
this well.
Would you class, I don't know what that'd be. Never mind. I don't know what I was going to say.
Don't worry, Louis. We find you bearable. And it's also your name as well. That's fucking.
Yeah, your name's.
That is
your name
actually
the
your
worst
main
part about you.
What?
It
You
is.
get any personality.
You're supposed to call me Trenton Blaze.
No.
Yeah, but
Fucking Louis Silitus, man.
Louis Silitus is better.
Louis
It's
Silitus.
like two words, but Louis Johnson is like whoa.
I think if I said that, I'd spit all over somebody.
It's like the two words Louis Johnson is the equivalent of like a NASCAR for like words, because it's like there's no slowing down. It's just
It's
like,
Nas.
whoa!
It's not Naz. It's not
Oh,
Naz.
NASCAR,
It's
right.
Nas.
sorry,
Nas.
Dad. Like Dad. But anyway, it's like for example, when you say Louis' name, it's like the equivalent of like when those people who go watching NASCAR. It's
Nas.
like the equivalent of when. Fuck yourself. It's like the equivalent of like when one of the cars go past. It's just like, vroom. It's like if
Yeah.
the car made the noise Louis Johnson as it went past, it would be more fitting.
Kieran Doyle. What did we get for Kieran Doyle?
We didn't finish discussing.
It's the same with Dom. I don't really know what
The
like,
issue.
can you
They're
do
too
anything with
perfect.
Dom?
There's something wrong.
Well, it's not really that. It's just I don't know.
They're 8 out of 10s, aren't they? They're just in everything. Except looks.
So I mean,
No.
Dom's not particularly bad at anything. He's
Yeah, like, I mean personality. Like, 8 out of 10. I don't know, they're not incredible. They don't really go to major ends of the spectrum for each. Like, they're not
That's what I'm saying.
quite
That's
bastards.
too average.
how about the generic NPCs?
They're not really
They're not
generic,
quite
though.
generic
Like, they do-
NPCs. It's just, I mean, they don't have like too many like completely strong personality differentiation. Because like generally the bad ones are like the strongest like personality.
No,
traits.
unless it's me. Only the good ones.
Does that mean we
Like-
improve in other areas? I think Dom's just
Right,
completely
Marines.
I'm not
average.
saying they don't have personality. But I mean, I'm just saying it's like I don't know. It's not even a personality thing. It's like you've got to have flaws to be truly good. It's like when Bob Ross was like.
It's like a
"You've gotta-
fucking Brendan Rodgers quote.
No, it's like no,
The
it's like
team
when
has to have flaws.
it's
Right.
like when Bob Ross was like, "You got to be sad to be happy, mate." Like
You know what it's like, Andrew? Right,
you've got to go some way in the other way to go all the way in the other way.
right. Othman Louis Callum, you might not get this, but Real Madrid. Have you ever heard of the policy of like Galacticos?
Yeah.
No.
It's basic. Well, you obviously will have, Andrew, because you like football. Basically, this idea is you basically buy all the best people in the world to play for your team, but they actually don't win a lot of stuff. It's kind of like that with Dom and Kieran. Like you may have the best opinions on stuff or the best players in football terms, but it doesn't guarantee you're going to be a winning thing. Like you'll always be good, but you're never quite a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
It's like too much good stuff makes
Yeah,
it so
wait,
yeah,
it's
you're
like-
good.
Yeah, it's like they'll do something good, but they'll never do anything overly impressive because they've just set the barrier for like good constantly.
Yeah.
It's like everyone else who's got negative things about them. When they're being good, it's really good, but they're just constantly at that good stage. So they can't be impressively good.
Yeah, yeah. I'd agree with that. Maurice.
Race.
It's just fucking chavving it.
Xavi is a joke.
I know.
About Xavi.
Yeah,
It's not.
Maurice is really indie. Have you seen his playlist?
No, man.
I'm fine with Indy. I quite like Indy.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's against it. I'm just saying.
Put
Like,
Indy.
Chavs aren't indie.
Yeah.
Well,
What, is he like
Callum,
a
we need to find. We need to find Liam's girlfriend.
maybe he's like the chav hipster?
Buddy Holly.
oh no.
Probably. Probably.
Shav hipster.
Maurice is too like. Maurice is too caring of other people, e.g. his grandmother.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
Callum, I
visit
forgot to tell
at
you.
a time.
On Thursday, Liam was saying something about his girlfriend, and he was like, "Joseph, have you ever had anything with any girls?" And I'm like, "Liam, I've fucked multiple women." Like, and he was taken aback. Like, he was like, "Wait, what?" And he went, "How does nobody know this?" And I'm like,
Does
I
Liam,
just
did
don't-
Liam not know?
"Like, I don't think so. I'm sure he must have known at least one of them, like in some way. I could kind of understand some of them because it'd just be like, he wouldn't know about any one night stands, but fucking at least someone that multiple times. You know,
It was
I don't know. Maybe Liam's just doesn't listen.
Liam's just out of touch with reality.
Straight to touch. I don't know.
Liam's not actually as rich as he makes himself out to be. He just thinks he is.
He's actually just bought that kitchen and that bathroom using debt. Like,
The amount of money you saw in his bank account is actually minor.
covered it up.
You know, he didn't question the sticker he put over the monitor. He just kind of like,
Ignore that minus, Joseph. Ignore it.
look, I'm balling. He's like 9,000. You know,
It's so stupid how much he had.
he's
Wasn't he
actually
said-
homeless. His mum kicked
Didn't
him
he
out.
actually say to you, like, he was talking about Xbox Ones, and he was like, I could
I've
buy
been-
at least 15
He's like,
of
I
them.
could
or
buy you 2 Xbox Ones, you know, Callum. It's like, yeah, if you're gonna push yourself another 600 in debt.
He has more than that, I'm telling you. He's fucking.
Fucking
You know when he goes to the fucking
More than
cinemas with
like-
like his new besties, right? They only go and watch like IMAX and shit, 3D, and it's like wow, like fucking calm down, Lee, man. We only go to like fucking IMAX 3D, fucking in Manchester, where it costs like 25 quid a ticket because it's in like the middle of Manchester, and with
He's
popcorn.
like, he was like, I can't think of an example, but he's like, I always do this, and it's like, yeah, and it's like, you know, for example, like on terms of like vodka or something, like it'll just be the cunt who's just like, yes, I only buy this brand of vodka, and it'll be like some over the top classy shit, and it's like, it's just vodka, as long as it's not the cheapest shit, then.
Cheapest shit's actually the best sometimes.
I'm sure.
No, listen, hear me out, right? If you're gonna mix it with any like energy drinks, you may as well just get the cheapest vodka because there actually is no point having expensive vodka with it.
Yeah,
Like, it just
but then again,
you
no one likes straight
gotta drink
vodka, so
Yeah, exactly. The only time you actually need nice vodka is if you're like having.
unless he George from my course at college. He was trying to fit in talking about like alcohol and stuff, so he was like, vodka's nice. It's like, George. He's not. No one.
You know,
no one
Liam.
likes straight vodka.
Liam, I can't tell whether he drinks, like whether he's actually quite a strong drinker, like he can drink a lot, or he's really weak. Like I'm undecided because when he's had a few drinks, like I had way more than him. To be fair, he did have work the next day, but like whatever. So it was like fair enough. I'll have more than him. So I had way too much. Let's put it that way. But like he seemed more drunk than me at one point, and it was like I don't know if it's just Liam's personality, you know, because like when Liam gets excited, Callum, he gets really excited, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean?
He doesn't express it normally, but you can always tell when Liam's excited.
It's like, no, you haven't met him in person how excited he gets. Like, if he gets really excited, he gets, like, quite giddy, almost.
I've met him on
He's
Xbox
odd.
Live, though, and it's basically the same.
Oh, yeah. I haven't muted ya.
His voice... in real life... Oh, he's muted us.
Imagine that. In real life, we do it too. You know.
He actually sounds like that in real life as well. It's like 240p voice box.
But yeah, I don't know. He gets very giddy when he's excited, and I can't tell if it makes him seem more drunk because, like, I don't know. Like the other night when Liverpool won, he was buzzing. Like he was so happy. He was more happy than me, and I was like fucking ready to like beat the shit out of some United fans.
That's what he's doing.
The United fans were so angry. To be fair though, they bought me and Liam drinks at the end of the night.
Wait, what was the
beat
actual score?
them. We won 3-1 on aggregate, but it was 1-1 on the night. But they bought me and Liam extra drinks for beating them. I was like, holy shit, because there was only like what 5 Liverpool fans in the pub. So
You, Liam, and your army.
no, some guy.
Your army of like middle-aged balding men.
No, they were. One guy was.
Middle-aged
I
balding
swear
men.
down he was 35, but he claimed he was like 70 because he looked so young. I don't think he actually claimed he was 70. I think he claimed he was like 50 or something, but he looked like a child. The other two were like mid-20s.
Balding middle-aged men.
One of them was so ready to beat the shit out of someone.
Technically, any of us could be middle-aged at this moment.
Middle-aged man.
I could die in another 17.
Alan, you need to watch the Europa League quarter-final. Liverpool
No,
versus
I
Borussia
really
Dortmund.
don't. Really
You
don't.
actually do. You do. You want to go to a football match, you've said.
Yeah, no, but I don't. It's not the same. Like, it doesn't feel the same, like, just screaming and going mad when you're watching it on a monitor. Like,
No, we'll go to the game, Callum.
alright,
I'll
that's
pay
fine.
extra. I'll pay
Fair
like £100. I won't be able to get tickets, I'm not going to lie. There's no way I'd get tickets for it. It'll be sold out within milliseconds.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try hard on.
I'll have to buy them on the fucking black market or some shit. They'll be going for hundreds of pounds.
Like Hoffman. Hoffman is
Callum,
What? What, child?
you know when we played Berlin Wall on Peakball, we're gonna like try throw off and over.
Right, when is this? When is paintball?
29th. Well, it should be. We've got to call them up still, but we've got the tickets, so.
But you said you were doing that yesterday.
I haven't. Have I got the tickets? I haven't got any tickets. I was informed tickets, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not even go.
No, you are going.
Wait, am I?
Yeah.
All right. Have you bought the tickets or what?
We've got the route. Let's see.
Wait, 29th? When's that?
Yeah, that's fine. 29th. It's Tuesday in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, that's fine. As long as it wasn't like
Sorry about it.
Saturday.
This is the thing. If we can't actually have that,
12 a.m.,
we
12
can literally do it
p.m.
any time between now and like the 6th of July. So.
Alright. I can go. I'm dying,
That
guys.
is good. Not that it's good, but you know. Yeah.
Where is it, this place?
It is somewhere off the M60.
It's Stratford, then.
it's
Where is this?
it's sort of. I don't know how to describe where it is. It's in the middle of nowhere.
How much ammunition do we have?
100 each.
Oh man, you're
Start
gonna
with.
need more than that.
I know you can buy more. That's the thing. It's £1 each, literally, which is the
Get more.
amazing thing. No, £1 each to go, and you get 100 each. and then
Oh, right,
it's
I was
£7
thinking
for another 100. That's where they're making the money.
Stop making them well, they're making a real dough. Louis,
Have any of you ever been paintballing?
Nope.
well, I have, but like,
It's pretty good.
will it be PvP, Louis? This is what I want.
Yeah, it's not going to be PvP. We're not going to be against flipping billboards. So, not billboards.
Are we
but-
all one team or what? What is it like? How many people are going?
There's 10 of us. Well, if 10 of us can go, it's up to 10 people for our group.
And then versus another 10, I presume.
I assume, unless they put us
You've
against
got to
each
take
other.
it seriously, right? You've got to treat it like you're actually in a war. Like, fucking.
Yeah, we're doing
we
call-outs
get
and
Kieran
shit.
Smith there and he'll have
Go
fucking
off
flashbacks to his military base in Kent somewhere, probably. Kent could be attacked at any time.
Oh. Wouldn't want them invading Kent.
Why is it?
Yeah, I've said to James, by the way, just spread out the bastard. Treat everyone slightly with shit, but not too far. Don't become me. Sound advice. But yeah, I'm willing to go to paintball.
Beautiful.
I could.
Is James going paintball?
Wait, so who's coming?
Oh god. It's me, Hoffman, Andrew, Callum, Dom, Maurice, you. Kieran Doyle's not coming, is he? James, Josh Lewis, and we've got room for another. Kieran Doyle's got a broken arm, so
Oh yeah, shit.
I reckon he can.
Right, that should be good.
Yeah, we actually got room
So
for
wait,
one more.
how much is 100 more ammo?
£7.
Oh fucking hell!
I know.
How long are
We're
we?
there for several hours. It's like from 9 till
Yeah.
2 or something. Yeah.
You
Not
need
several hours.
like on my one experience, I found that like 100 ammo per hour was not unreasonable.
Alright.
I don't know about the player, so it might be you need a bit more, you might need a bit less, but basically bring for like, so we've got 100, so let's assume we're there for 5 hours or so. Like you need to buy 20.
Bring about 30
I'm back.
Yeah, Callum, don't know if you heard. James sent me, no, I sent to James, just spread out the bastard. Treat everyone slightly with shit, but not too far. Don't become me.
And he said,
Nothing. He saw it though, so. He goes and beats his mother up. just
he just gets gripped by the neck and just throws her down the stairs. We've just turned James into a killer.
My fucking neighbour next door is making so much noise.
What?
Oh yeah, did I tell you Brendan gave me 50 quid today, Callum?
Yeah,
To,
I've seen it.
Help it, right. Brendan's bought another house to rent out. It's going to take a year to completely do. It's down like near Ringley, if you know where that is. But yeah, so I was helping him like destroy floorboards and stuff. And in the bathroom, it was just like, so I had the bathroom to do, and he was just like, destroy all these tiles, and then just we'll throw them in the skip another day. So we destroyed all the tiles, and it was amazing. The noise of it was incredible. The dust though was horrible. So I think that's what
Destroy the
caused it.
millennials.
It's so good destroying a house. It's unreal, Callum. Like it's so satisfying just ruining like stuff.
Ruining your hard work.
Just
It's so
people's
good.
livelihoods. The floorboards are amazing though. Like Brendan was saying, he might have a bonfire because there's so much wood from the house that he don't really want to put it in the skip because it'll just cost more to get another skip to do it again, like just for more stuff. So he just said he might just set all the wood on fire inside the house. Yeah.
Oh, you can tell when Andrew does anything because it's like he's on his like little space station or something again. Because that's literally what the quality sounds like. You need
Andrew
to control
Jackson,
yourself, Andrew.
the Man United fan.
I don't support you, man.
He supports City.
Man
Who is it
United.
who supports United?
Andrew Jackson.
I don't know.
That's who.
Louis says
Hoffman supports United.
that he does.
Sorry, I said talk.
What off a minute,
In the background.
Oh yeah, but Callum, because I was like helping Brendan with this. There was this school behind where he bought this house, and obviously at like playtime the kids were all
Those
like,
breaks of kids.
no. So this ball like came over and it hit the window. So I like obviously went and picked it up, and one of the kids was like, "Will you get that ball from me, mate?" Obviously he didn't say it like that. He sounded like a fucking squealing child. Like,
It's like somebody's got like some 30-year-old dude face. Get a ball, pal.
yeah, but so I was like, "Oh, is it yours?" And he went, "Yeah." So I threw it over, and I saw like 10 kids run over to him going, "Charlie, that's my ball!" Just it's like 5 of them fight over the ball. Glorious. And then I was like sat outside having a drink, just to get away from the dust. So I was just watching children on a playground play for no reason at all.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. But yeah, so
I bet that's what it was like being them. Do you remember those like really like those people who like practically lived right
Who
next
hated
to St.
life.
Greg's,
Who
who just
hated
hated
life, yeah.
kids and
Yeah.
life, like. And like just literally, they would like love for the ball to go over theirs because they would pop it and throw it back. I remember at one time though. Do you remember a guy called Burnden?
Burnden, yeah.
He was at our school. He kicked it up and it smashed the bathroom window.
But, right, so this kid, there was these 2 kids, and you know when like kids just do weird shit to entertain themselves? These 2 were running towards like a fence to see who was fastest, even though they started at different points, so whatever. But one of them, midway to running towards the fence, was grabbed by another child, spun round, and fell straight on the floor face first. And I had to go inside and just laugh for like 5 minutes. The teacher came over, and if I was just there laughing at that child on the floor, like I would have actually looked like some fucking crazy guy. It was incredible, just the motion of this kid spinning round. I was gonna send you like a picture of it, Callum, but then I thought I'm outside of school. There's like 5 teachers there, this kid, and I'm just sending fucking Snapchat like, oh man, fucking awful.
Taking kids and like random kids.
Louis, how big are the game zones at paintball?
100.
What?
Is it outside or inside?
I assume it's outside.
Alright.
It's in the middle of like a big field, it seems.
Will they make us fight against each other or fight against
No,
each
I think if we're on a team
This
of
is
10.
all Andrew's cared about for like the past, I don't know.
I think it's been
Nah,
ass
to
eating
be
it.
fair, the day before we do paintball, everyone will be fucking buzzing. I'm telling you, it's so exciting. Like, it's unreal how good paintball is. It's the closest you can come to actually fighting in a war, I think. Like, realistically.
Have you
for any
heard
of
the
us.
name of the game? What they call the
wanna
Berlin
play the game
Wall,
with-
Zombie Crypt. What is it? Oh, I don't know.
Andrew has to
I'm
Yeah,
just expecting like if we go when we go paintballing now, like and we just go on like the Berlin Wall, me and Andrew just gonna miss that shit looking at Jordan trying to climb over like.
Yeah,
No, Jordan
Andrew,
ain't coming.
I thought you said he was. Well, same place for
Because we purposely didn't say anything at school so he didn't invite himself again.
Well,
Right, sorry.
well, you broke that rule. You mentioned
yeah,
Yeah, you're the only person who mentions things, Andrew.
You mentioned it in front of him, and I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, Louis been like putting this Nazi regime.
right,
up,
will you send
not
me a
tell
link to
Jordan.
the website for where we're actually going?
Louis has it.
I feel like I've heard of this place before.
It's
Wait,
called
is that-
Paintball Nation.
Give me a
It's
sec.
near Trafford Centre, I feel like, or like.
I'll
Wait,
send
who-
you the thing. 1 minute. Yeah, it is.
Karen and Jackson and Faye Jackson's like your comment banter.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's one near the Trafford Centre. That's
It's
like
Thunderbridge, Manchester Paintball.
minimum age 8 years. So wait, we're
Colour.
playing all 6 of those.
What, Andrew?
My mum
Speedball
liked my
arena.
comment on
I assume we
that
get to do
one,
all of
so
them. Because we are there for like flipping.
My mum enjoyed a bit of good banter.
She does a bit of banter, Karen does.
We can box in
Oh,
lunch there apparently.
She comes in here, she's like, banter that, Andrew. Banter.
So wait, who's bought all this shit?
I mean,
Me.
it's a tenner for 10 of us, so.
Bloody
Right.
thing.
Yeah, it was 95% off on Voucher.
Why were you browsing Woucher?
I wasn't browsing
Callum,
Voucher. I mean, Madre
Callum.
found it.
Don't criticize Welcher, mate. Right? It's a quality.
No, but I'm just imagining Louis like just in his spare time. He's like, what I might do?
It's literally normally
Drink some
200 quid
Voucher.
for this. So
What?
it's literally normally 200 quid. So good find.
Right, I still feel like there's some form of catch. here.
I feel like,
Right,
well, I
actually-
think the catch is that you're going to be buying loads of paintballs. I just think
Yeah,
that's
I've
it.
just seen prices: $4.99 for 50, $7.99 for 100. You can get them for $6.99 for 100 when you buy a bulk of 1,000. I think it's probably the best thing to do. We all just bring like,
That's like
I don't
60
know,
quid though.
yeah, but between us all kind of thing. We get another 100. Just do that a few times. Put like £7 towards it each time. Right? No, just bring like fucking 20, 30 quid. I don't care. I'll
Yeah.
pay for someone's extra.
I'll bring some dollar.
I'll
fucking-
probably bring in like 30.
Look how generous everyone's
We'll
being.
bring Liam. We'll fucking kill Liam before and nick his credit
We'll
card.
sacrifice
Liam
him.
would destroy everyone from his like new job. Like
Yeah, he actually buys a fucking
the
machine.
combat skills he seems to have acquired from it. Like
Like, Liam's literally popping us off from Wales. Liam builds a heavy fucking machine gun to shoot us all with.
builds.
He makes one for paintball. You know, like, the ones, like, they use it, like, they put on the back of trucks in, like, Libya and shit. He has one of those, he just drives it in there, fucking kills us all. Just
You should have to say,
50 cal
He doesn't
paintball.
shoot it. He just runs us over.
You can you buy paintball grenades at this place?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Holy shit, they are actually terrifying.
Wait, just think about that though. That would actually be terrifying. Like
They
if
put
we're all like
off in a
hunkered
paintball
down, in,
suicide
if
line.
we're all like hunkered down in cover,
Which you are pretty much
and
the
then
whole
you
time.
know what I mean, like in like some like trench or something. You know, what I mean? Like on
Paintball flies in.
Right. You know on World at War, Josie? You know
Yeah.
how you had the what's it called? The like trenches that you'd burn down, like what the Japanese were in, the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Imagine if we're all in one of them, and the next thing you know, a grenade just lands in there.
Right, this is literally the situation
Literally
I had, right?
explodes the paint.
Aiden Dimot did a paintball party like a few years ago, and it was like, actually it was 10 people. It wasn't to this same place, but it was somewhere else. I can't remember exactly where it was. But we, with the package, because it was a 10v10, the other people had the same package, so it was like, I think we got like 500 paintballs. We had to put like 10 quid to it each who was going, and then Aiden's mum paid for the rest of it. And we got one free paintball grenade. They were in like dispersed locations because they were attacking. So fucking James Kelly, the spaz, used it like as they were all separated. Only hit like 2 of them. We were all in like a bunker, pretty much. And the grenade got thrown in. So like 5 of us ran out. The other 5 were just pain. Like I'm not even gonna lie. They were just pain. Us 5, we got out. You know on Saving Private Ryan? You know when they first stormed the beaches, they just got out the beaches, and the German soldiers come out with their hands up, and they're like, "Don't shoot, don't shoot," and they're like, "Did you say shoot?" Bang! That's what everyone did to us. It was like, it was fucking awful. It was like we just seen all our friends die from paintball grenades. Just
You just went out
fucking shoot.
thinking you might have the slightest chance. No.
it just like,
Shot down.
yeah, we were just like, "Don't shoot, don't shoot." We surrendered. We weren't fucking fighting. There was only half of us left.
No, because if Austin's in that situation,
Is he fucking made in a chainsaw or some shit? Like,
He's constructing that Gatling gun for paintball.
No man, honestly, if we have a paintball grenade, we save it for like the opportune moment. Also, aim for people's balls. It is quite funny, but like.
So I imagine would be
Actually-
terrifying. Right. You know, see if like if this even applies with a paintball grenade, but like I'm assuming you wear some form of eye protection.
Yeah, you did
Like,
wear a mask.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming so because like it's just one paintball to the eye and you're literally blind for the rest of your life. No, just think with the force of the paintball's fire, if that hits you in the eye, not only is your eye filled with paint, but like it's probably
You don't
just
have
broken.
an eye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your eye's probably just broken at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if it fell out. But
Oh
just think,
god.
wearing eye protection. I imagine it's like getting shot in the head in like a video game. Like your entire vision's just gone until you wipe the paint off.
Yeah. Honestly, right. When we go, I'm already excited now since we've started talking about this. Right. Because if anyone hasn't done it, it's like it is the closest thing to what I imagine war is like. Like if you treat it so seriously, like you actually like you don't have to be like use all the military commands and shit, but like treat it like you're actually in a fucking war zone.
Can I treat it like Gears
It's
of War with
amazing.
Offering when he's down?
Like if you, we all actually use cover and shit, and some people will use like will try and suppress the enemy, and we advance in like little groups. Like we'll do like a group of 4, a group of 3, and a group of 3, let's say, or if only 9 of us in groups of 3, we can actually make it work really well.
What if
So
we're
you-
against each other though?
I don't think we will be if there's 10 of us, because I didn't know how many originally were taken, but as soon as you said 10, I presume we'll be 10v10. Because really, like, 5v5 is very minimal. You
No, because I
actually
think the
won't
game modes are like in Black Hawk Down when you have to protect a helicopter.
But you don't realise how big the areas actually are. Like, 5v5 would take a long time to do. Like, you miss a lot of your shots. Like, I'm going to say, like,
No, it's not.
85% of shots that you even try and hit won't even go within, like, a meter of the person. And then, like, I'd say only, like, 5% go within 10 centimeters of the person, and then, like, whatever percent actually hit the person. Honestly, it's pretty hard to hit someone paintball.
No, unless you may not.
Unless you
Unless you literally run.
Oh, we need squads. We need to like assign who's in which squad.
I'll be the medic.
He's been wiping paint off people.
Because that stuff was really effective at getting paint off like thingy.
Bring
Like,
bleach.
Like spirit oil.
Just running round with a bottle of turpentine. Just flicking it around.
Is there like, you're out, pet? Right, I'll take care.
It's not even that, he's just like... He's pretending to be some like mage or something from like a fantasy
I've
game.
just got this image of me just dragging Offman up from the front lines and then
Wiping
pouring,
people's
like,
faces.
bleach and off.
Pulling Offman back while he's shooting on the floor.
Yeah,
He's just...
actually,
Wait, it's like that game, you know, Army of Two? me and Joe used to play it. Like literally, when one person got downed, you could drag them to cover and then revive them. It's just that.
I'm just gonna do that with Offman.
Oh yeah,
and shoot at
don't
people.
cheat on paintball. Like the stewards are actually pretty fucking serious. Like they have like semi-automatic paintball. Like not semi-automatic. They have like SMG paintballs, and they hurt. Like you think like one paintball hurts, this thing like will shoot you like 10 times a second. It really fucking hurts.
How? What do you mean cheat at paintball?
Like if you hide that you've been shot or anything, because they'll know. They'll know. Who knows?
Well, have you been shot by one of these SMG ones?
But oh wait, what? What were they?
Have you been shot by one of these SMG ones?
Yeah, I didn't know whether he meant like, are we gonna get one for this fucking thing? Oh my god, wouldn't that be amazing? We need one of us to have like a machine gun paintball.
We need
Yeah,
to like
I'll
fight.
just splash out a couple £100, you know.
Right, if we all chipped in, one guy, like we'll do some tests before we go there. Get a few hundred paintballs, see who's the most accurate with it, and then like one of us just sit there and fucking lead the charge with this automatic gun. Fucking what we do. I really hope we're against children. I really hope we're against children.
Bunch of 8-year-olds.
Like,
10-year-olds on a like school holiday.
oh my god, I want us to be against like 10-year-olds. Could you imagine that? The fucking carnage we'd cause. We'd kill them.
Wait, how would we supposedly test who's the most accurate?
Well, we need a lot of money and a lot of time. We'll get Liam.
We'll use Offman as a target.
We buy loads of paintballs. We do like 50 each, and we go, who's the most accurate? We set up like a testing thing.
What is that?
Often chainsawing, isn't it?
But yeah, what
Offman's
was I
just
gonna
cutting wood in the back lawn.
say about paintball? I was gonna say something. Can't remember what I was gonna say. It's so intense though. Like the first few seconds when the paintballs start firing, it's just crazy.
So
Like
just fire them up in the air like.
Oh, also, there's a weird thing you can do. Basically, if you run out of ammunition, what you should do is leave the ammo in, and you click a certain setting, or you could do on this gun that we had at this place where I went to, and you could basically make your weapon fire kind of automatically, but it wouldn't shoot anything. So it just sounded like you were shooting like 100 paintballs a second, and it was terrifying for the enemy. Like
It's just
you could see it just
psychological
duck
warfare.
down, like in what? Like this sound, I imagine like a fucking, like LMG on a fucking boat makes as you kill Somali pirates. Like, it's like, brrrr, like that. It's just,
Somali pirate.
yeah, that's what's it feel about.
I like to imagine that Andrew wasn't even laughing at the scenario, and he's laughing at the word Somali pirate.
You know, when choppers, you know, when choppers, like the machine guns they have in there, I imagine that's the noise they make, like, like just the sound of like clicking like every 0.01 seconds, just hundreds of times a second, and it sounds like there's 5,000 people shooting at you just all at once. Fucking hell, it's terrifying, the noise.
Louis,
it
when are you
makes.
gonna book paintball?
When God, I'll call them up in a bit if you want.
Call them up now.
Cool.
Call them up now. Well, how about I do it?
Have you already got the code and everything?
I've got
We
the
need to
code and
actually
all
see
that, yeah.
how-
We need to make sure that.
Nick.
Well, no, we've told everyone when the dates are that it might be, and everyone said it's all right for them.
I can-
Is it definitely just going to be 9 of us then? Because
No.
we're not going to have a. We don't know whether we've got Smithy. To be honest, I don't really know whether I want him. I imagine he'd be a bit annoying, like talking about Navy shit.
Oh, you take it way too serious. Like, you got to take it serious, but not too serious.
Yeah.
He'd be called fucking military like call signs for everything.
Oscar Mike.
It's just using the whole thing. It's like, yeah, we get it. You're in the fucking military. Like, twat.
See, the thing is, Jordan Wood would be the same because his dad was in the army.
Yeah, you know what would be amazing, guys? If somehow we could make we could sneak in a Molotov cocktail, like, and just throw it at them.
Criminal records, always love those.
Just, imagine like the fucking fear, like we're like grenade it over, and they think like we're throwing a paintball grenade, and it's just fucking red fire.
They're on fire, running out of the bunker. Just some
Imagine
bed.
if someone could sneak behind. Let's say they were actually all in a bunker, all 10 of them, and we just chucked in the grenade and they couldn't escape because we were at the exit, and we just saw them like come out just all covered in pain, screaming, limbs flying off, everything. Limbs out.
Limbs flying off.
Limbs flying off.
From fire. Just flaming limbs all over the place.
Just melts the joint.
Sets the cartilage on fire.
It's in now.
That's okay. I'll let you shoot them all.
Where's Dom?
Don't know. I did tell him to come on before.
I need to just go and grab a drink. Be right back.
Right.
Louis, when are you gonna book paintball?
I said I'll do it after the
Oh
game.
my god.
Gee-
Can't you just repeat questions?
No, I wasn't
Like,
listening. I was yeah.
Why'd you ask questions and not listen then?
Well,
You've said the same.
Started like a 5-minute thing about flying limbs and stuff.
You said the same question like for the past 4 days in a row. I swear. You've got a habit of
I
that.
haven't done it yet. You give me.
They're just Andrew's conversation with us. Just, when are you gonna book paintball?
It's like, oh, are we on the same team?
Yeah, no.
Is it PvP?
PvP. These are the important questions in Andrew's life. He'll still been asking it when we finish paintball. He'll be like,
No matter what, like anytime anyone's like, any questions, it's like, is it PvP? Like at school.
in assembly. So
The invigilator's like, any questions?
Right.
Exactly.
Andrew, as I was leaving, said, "When are you gonna book paintball?" Louis?"
Yeah.
I knew. Did he go on about PvP as well? Did he go on about are we against each other or in the same team?
Pretty much.
For fuck's
The
sake.
invigilator for an exam. He's on PvP.
survival of the fittest.
Just
That's your
jump on
physics,
top of the desk, like,
biology exam.
there someone.
Andrew.
I'm gonna get an A in English, or now.
Andrew.
What?
Yes, lad.
More banter.
Yes, lad.
So do.
Right, guys, I need to go off now. I need to go and do some stuff.
Alright, I'll let you know when it's booked.
All right,
When you looking at
message
it,
me. I'll just put it in the group chat, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
If you stream, you should probably stream the game, not the Skype call.
Oh yeah, what will everyone be on this evening and everything?
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
I
actually, I'm gonna go to my grandma's at some point, but I'll still be on.
might come on this evening. I'm not sure. I'll either be on TeamSpeak or something.
Callum,
I
can
need
you,
to get some.
Can you hear the game audio, Callum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you could.
Fifth Harmony.
I wasn't really paying attention to it. I'm just kind of streaming for the sake of streaming. I need to figure out how I can do
Dude.
streaming with, I can do maybe just a call on its own
What?
without hearing my in-game audio in case I wanted to play a
No,
game.
that's what I'm saying. Just stream the game instead.
Alright,
It's better than just looking at the Skype call.
so I'll switch it up now.
Have you seen Sebastian Fitzharris shave head 50k likes?
Yeah, I know.
Have you liked it?
Why is everyone doing that? No, I don't care.
He's got 30,000 likes.
Right, but like, I'm not asked if he shaves his head, to be honest. I don't even know who it is.
Same.
Oh, here we go.
Good dude.
Fucking grasping coming to like kick the shit out of me. Literally,
Boys
for
are
this entire
paintball
game, I've just
today.
run
Oh,
around,
these might
swung
be
a
going the
stick
same
around
paintball in
people.
place. We're
Just swung a stick around and burnt people.
50 peach here.
Do what?
We need to borrow Jordan's GoPro for paintball, stick it on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, but then he'd have to come.
No, we didn't tell him.
Can we borrow your GoPro? Nah. Yeah, why?
Illuminati.
Illuminati confirmed.
Newt Newt.
Newt. Chugga chugga.
Right, Andrew.
That's gonna be my battle cry for paintball.
What? Ah.
Newt Newt. So bring
To
like
be honest,
a...
the way Andrew's voice cracks, I reckon he could do a decent impression of it if he tries hard enough.
No, no.
Well, no, that one. Oh, it's light loafers.
Newt Newt. I have noticed my voice cracks quite a lot these days. Puberty must be at its peak.
What about?
I like how my channel's in the recommended channels for me. It says, recommended channels, DR Cleanse Live, playing. Just playing. Playing
what?
Playing Skype.
Playing.
Just playing. Oh yeah,
Playing with
it's
children.
back on Skype now. So, we've had 20 views.
Yeah, but I'm
Only.
assuming that's just from like us, maybe.
No.
I don't know.
We actually had 2 viewers at the same time before, I know that. But I don't know,
I don't know. Was that not just both of us checking the stream?
And this is before I sent it to you. Like, as soon as I started it up, it was just like, oh, you got 2 viewers.
Alright.
We actually had 2 viewers at the same time before, I know that.
But like, literally, I'm saying like, if you're gonna thing it, stream something.